Morning to everyone. Myself Hathiram. Today I am going to discuss regarding to the very basic concept that is nothing but number system. So, what is mean by number? What is number? So, number is an arithmetic value used for representing quantity and making calculation. A is written as like 3, which represents a number is known as a numerical value. So everybody knows that the counting has start from the number called 1. So if you say the value of 1 is counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and so on. So the numbers which are used for the counting, they are called as the things which are used for the counting are called as numbers. Okay, so these numbers are of different types we have. One is nothing but natural numbers. Natural numbers. Second, we have whole numbers. Third, we have integers. Fourth, rationals. Okay, and fifth, irrationals. So in this class, we are going to learn regarding to these concepts, that is number, what is mean by number. So it is arithmetic value used for representing the quantities and used for the making our calculations. Okay, second thing, different types of numbers in number system. They are like natural numbers, second whole numbers, and next that is nothing but integers. At the same time rationals and as well as irrational. So what is mean by the natural numbers? You can see here there is a yellow color circle is given. The numbers which are start from 1 and there is no end. So there is no end, it is nothing but called as a infinite. There is no end. So or not defined also we can say this is nothing but a natural number. Okay, in this smallest number is nothing but 1, biggest number is cannot be defined. Such a numbers are called as a natural numbers. And second thing, whole numbers. This blue color circle also get included in this is so 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. Okay, so these including 0, the numbers which are including a 0, so those are called as a whole numbers. You can see like a whole number is 0 comma 1 comma 2 3 4 5 and so on, 8 9 10 we can write like a many. Okay, they are called as the whole numbers. Okay, so here natural numbers are nothing but which are start from 1 2 3 4 5 and so on. Whole numbers, natural numbers including a 0, means whole numbers can be written as 0 comma natural numbers. Okay, next third one, what is mean by integer? So the word integer originate from the Latin word called integer, which means whole or intact. Okay, integer is a special set of numbers which having a 0, positive numbers, at the same time negative numbers. Example for the integers like -1, minus 12, like positive numbers like 6, 15 and so on, anything you can write here. Okay, so the symbol of representation of integers is nothing but z. In this set of integers there is a 0 including negative, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6 and so on. At the same time, positive numbers are like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and so on. So the additive inverse of 1 is minus 1. Additive inverse of 2 is minus 2. Additive inverse of 3 is minus 3. Additive inverse of 4 is minus 4, as and so on. So additive inverse means, so if there is a number 5 is there, additive inverse, additive inverse. So additive inverse is simply keeping a minus in front of it is. Okay, so that is nothing but the additive inverse. In this natural numbers, sorry, in the integers, we have different types. They are, one is a zero integer. Positive integers are nothing but natural numbers, and the negative integers, they are additive inverse of natural numbers. So if you see integer line, integer number line, so this is the middle of the number line is nothing but 0. Right side values are positive, left side values are negative integers. If you'll go right of 0, the values of a number is get increases. Right side values numbers are getting increases. Left side values their value number is get decreases. Okay, so here integers are basically classified into, they are negative numbers and at the same time whole numbers. In integer there is negative numbers will be, at the same time whole numbers will be. Negative numbers means you know now, so it is minus 1, minus 2, minus 3 and so on, they are called negative numbers. Whole numbers means that is 0 comma 1 comma 2 comma 3 and so on. In whole numbers there is a special number is called 0 will be, along with natural numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on, these will be. Okay, so integers are basically classified into two types: negative numbers, whole numbers. Whole numbers again categorized into 0 and as well as natural numbers. Next type of number is nothing but rational number. Don't see there is a lot of information is there on the page. I will very simply I will conclude this is, so rational numbers is nothing but any number which is written in the form of p by q, where q is not equal to 0, it is called as a rational number. So rational numbers can be written as in the form of a fraction. So p is called as a numerator and q is called as a denominator. So rational number can be written as a p by q form. All the integers can be written as a p by q form, which is nothing but a, like a minus 2 is there, that is can be written as minus 2 by 1. If there is a 0 is there, 0 by 1 we can write it. 15 is there, by 1 we can write it. Any number like 20 is there, by 1. So you can write natural numbers are in the form of p by q, whole numbers in the form of p by q. Okay, and integers also can be written in the form of p by q. Then another set of numbers which are represent in the form of decimals also can be say as a p by q forms. So those decimals are terminating decimals like a 0.125 is a terminating decimal. So this terminating decimal can be say as the rational number. Okay, and the numbers which are like the solution of 1 by 3 we will get as a decimal form of it is 0.3333 and so on. It does not terminates and it is a repeats. Then such a numbers are also called as rational numbers. Means the numbers which are terminating decimals and decimals which are non-terminating and recurring decimals are also called as these rational numbers are represented with a symbol called q. In the rational number there is a whole numbers will be, you can see yellow color ring is nothing but a rational number. In rational number ring there is a set, there is a integers will be, in integers there is a whole numbers will be, and at the same time natural numbers means the including of the integer, whole number and natural number is can be say as the rational numbers. Then you can feel that what is mean by this r is called as a real number. Okay, so then what is mean by this real number, let us try to know regarding to it is okay, have a moment please. Yeah, so what is mean by real number, let us see. Till now we are seeing about the numbers. So in numbers, in numbers we have seen regarding to the things which are like, first what is mean by number, next natural number, whole number, integers, and real rational numbers, and next is a real number. Okay, so the real number is a set of numbers which including of all these numbers. Okay, real numbers. So in real numbers we have a two set of numbers will be, one is called as a rational numbers, second one irrational numbers. So rational numbers means we have seen till now. What is mean by irrational? The numbers which are cannot be in the form of p by q, where q is not equal to 0. Okay, such a numbers are called as irrationals. So here irrational numbers you can see which are like irrational numbers like root 2, root 5, pi. Actually pi means 22 by 7 we will think, but it's not exactly its value. Okay, pi means circumference of circle by its diameter is called as a pi. Okay, so you will come to know regarding to this in higher classes. So these numbers are non-terminating and non-recurring numbers. Okay, such a numbers are called as irrational numbers. Next, about this is you will learn later. Here, rational numbers are represented with q, and irrational numbers are represented with q dash, and it is represented real numbers are represented with r. So in real numbers we have another set of numbers are called as integers. In integers we have a two type of integers again. 1 is nothing but negative numbers, and another one is positive numbers. Sorry, whole numbers we can say. Whole numbers. In whole numbers, again it is categorized into 0 is another number and another is a natural number. Okay, it is an important thing here, that is in natural number again we have a different type of numbers. Okay, in natural number, if you see, we have a different type of numbers are present in the natural numbers, which are like even numbers, means the numbers which are divisible by 2 and leaves remainder as a 0, they are called as even numbers, like 2, 4, 6, 8, okay, 10 and so on, means which are end with 2, 4, 6, 8 and 0 are called as even numbers. Next set of numbers is nothing but in natural numbers will be odd numbers. So the numbers which are divisible by 2 and leaves remainder as a 1, or which are not divisible by 2 we can say, so which are like 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11 and so on, they are called as the odd numbers. Next it is prime numbers. So the numbers which are divisible by 1 and itself are called as primes. Okay, so I will write about this is because it's a very important part. Okay, so the numbers which are divisible by 1 and itself, I will tell you some examples to make you understand it is. Okay, so like there is a one number is there. One is neither composite nor prime, because one has a itself is a one and divisible by one, so definition is not satisfied. So that's the reason it is not a prime number. 2, if you see, it is divisible by 1 and 2, so itself 1 and itself, so it is called as a prime. So you have to remember, this is a very important point. So the only even prime is a 2. Okay, in prime numbers only one even number will be, that is nothing but 2. Next 3, it is having a 1 and a 3 are the factors, so definition satisfied, 1 and itself are the factors. 4, if you see, it is divisible with 1, divisible with a 2, divisible with a 4, so more than 2 factors, 1 and itself there, so it is not a prime number. Like a 5 is a prime, 6 again it is not a prime because divisible by 1, okay, 2, 3 and as well as 6, more than 2 factors are there, so then it is called as a not a prime number. So now if you see some of the prime numbers which are like 1 is not a prime and it's neither prime nor not a composite, so 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, okay, and 19, 23, 29, 31, 33 not, 37 not, okay, 37, okay, 39 is divisible with 13 and 3, so it is a 41, 43 and 47 and so on. So these are the some set of the prime numbers. Next set of numbers is nothing but composite. So composite numbers means the numbers which are divisible, sorry, it is a product of two prime numbers is called as a composite. Like a 4, it is 2 2s are 4. 6, 3 into 2. So any number which can be written as the product of two prime numbers, then it is called as a composite number. Okay, next, it is a perfect number. So perfect number means the number having a factors, sum of the factors, double of it is called as a perfect number. So like 6 is there, whose factors if you will write it, 1 6 are 6, 2 3s are 6. Now if you will add these all factors, then so 1 plus 2 is 3, 3 plus 3 6, 6 plus 6 is 12. So it is a double of the sum is double to that number. Then 6 is called as a perfect number. Okay. So this is about the different types of numbers. I hope you enjoyed the class. Okay. In this class we were discussed that what is the number system. This is what about it is. Okay. Have a great day to you all. Thank you.